Hi, here we are with the finished vintage dental lathe. Um, it's made in Japan. That's the nameplate there. Um, so it's all been cleaned, repainted, lubricated, and put back together. And I had to fix a few things inside, sort out the wiring, and some other stuff in there as well. So all these buffing attachments and the arbor attachments, they all been nickel plated, including these oilers. These oilers there for the bushes at the end here. This one doesn't run on bearings. It got two bushes, one here and one on the other end there. So these things, they're the lubricators for those bushes. So you fill them up with oil and then screw them in there. So it will supply oil to that bush to keep it lubricated. And one of the major things I came across with this restoration is fabricating a speed changing fork for this, because this is the original one that was in there, which is broken. So I had to fabricate one for that. So that's in that goes in there on the armature. There's a switch plate and a contact plate inside. So when we turn the switch, this will go into different positions, and then by that changing the speed. So it's a fully mechanical speed change in here, no electronics or anything. I don't know what they have done with the windings of the motor to get that, because I'm not a motor specialist, but they have done that with mechanical switches. Pretty amazing the way they have done it. So all these things, nickel plated stuff, won't get rusty again, so that's all good. And all these all this nameplate and the cover on this side just been buffed and polished, so looks nice and shiny. And the rest of it is just being painted black. The black is the original color so far. As I know, I just did a bit of research, and then that's the original color of these machines when they first came out. So it runs okay now, quite smooth. Happy with the way it runs. I will plug it in and then show you guys how it runs now. So as you can see and hear now, it's running quite smooth. So that's the switch for the speed change, and to turn on and off the machine. But I did a bit of a modification there, because the on-off switch is a positive, live positive to the switch, and then we break the positive by the switch. But the switch is just a metal setup in there, metal switch, insulated in on each end here and here. I thought that might not be that safe, so I'll just disconnect the positive connection from the switch, and now it just runs from the main power. When I plug it in, it starts running. But I think that's a bit more safer than the original switch setup. So no positive anywhere closer to the housing of the grinder. But still, the speed change is from the switch. So I'll turn the speeds, turn the switch and show you the different speeds of this. That's the first speed, the first change. Not much of a change, but it is spinning a bit more faster than before. Now the second one. So you can hear there's a change of the sound as well, and definitely it's running on a higher speed now. Now the third one. Okay. Now to the last speed. So now it runs the high speed mode, as you can see there. Runs pretty good, no vibrations, not any no funny noises or anything. Um, I think it's pretty good actually to from what it was before. I wasn't even sure it was gonna run or not, but now it's up and running. Pretty happy with it. So go back to the lower speed. First, second, third, and fourth. All the speeds working fine. So right. So that's about it. That's the finished vintage dental lathe there. Looks pretty good.